Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and this is my channel. Now, before I begin, I'll let you know I'm fighting a cold, so if I cough or sneeze, you know what's going on. All right? Now, this is going to be the EBT SNAP Food Stamp Update Part 2 for December 2022. That's right, the last major one I'm going to be doing this year. And if you don't hear these are some extra states that just popped up. So if you don't hear your states called, check out my EBT update part 1. That's the massive one. And that is for December 2022. All right. Now, so let's go ahead and do this. We got some things to talk about as well. Also, I ask you to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I love to see your respectable comments and ask you to share this with other people so it can help them. All right, now Connecticut, Guam, Massachusetts, New York, North Carolina. Now, if you haven't heard, I'm gonna let you know that they are talking about making Puerto Rico the 51st state in the United States. They're not sure if it's going to happen or not, but they're working towards that. Okay. Now, as I told you in the last video, my last update, part 1 of the December 2022 EBT SNAP update, there was going to be a railroad strike, okay? But Congress, in the lame duck section that it's in right now, because the Democrats still control the House as well as the Senate until January the 3rd, okay? And they're making a lot of unique laws right now too. So they're passing a lot of stuff that people don't realize they're passing. Okay, but one of the things they did was they avoided the railroad strike. Okay, and they came up with a compromise, and they pretty much forced the union to accept it, and they did. And of course, that might come back and bite them in the butt in the 2024 election. Now, if you don't know me, I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. So I know that makes some people mad because they like to put me in a box, but I'm neither one. So I just like to give you the news and information, tell you how it is, and you, as a smart person that you are, make up your own mind. Now, also, this is a warning. People are stealing, they're finding unique ways to steal the information, people's EBT, SNAP, and food stamp card information. And then when they steal that information, the numbers and such as that, then they're creating a fake duplicate card and using that for, getting money and other illegal things such as that. Okay, and the problem is that once money is stolen from you off your EBT card, or a family off their EBT card, they can't get it back. Okay, right now there's no laws that say that the government has to put that back money, give that money back to you if it's stolen from you, unfortunately. Now, things have gotten so bad that I was recently in a store, and this is a short story time, but it does have something to do with these EBTs that's being stolen, as well as credit card information that's being stolen from people putting scammers on like gas tank, gas station debit card readers. Now, I was in the store the other day and I've seen this a couple stores where they have these big black blankets over all of the gift cards. And I inquired what's going on, and there are gangs now that are stealing gift cards, and they're stealing this EBT information, but they're stealing gift cards, and they're being trained on how to do it. And these games are going to be of two people or more. You're not always going to see the second person. You're mainly out, you're going to deal with the first person. And some of them are being trained on what buttons to punch on the cashier's registers. Okay, so they'll have the cashier ring up all these gift cards, as well as some other stuff. And as soon as the cashier is bent over getting some sacks or something, they'll reach over and punch the right buttons, which rings it up and make the gift cards legit. And then they'll take the gift cards and go running. They'll run out the store with them. And many cashiers, one I talked to, she was $500 short. And this happened a couple times in 1 week. Okay. And like I said, they're working gangs. Okay. They already got the getaway car already warmed up, ready to go once that person runs out. Sometimes it's near, sometimes it's far away, but they already got it ready to go. Okay. And another thing they're doing is they're stealing groceries. They're stealing groceries, as well as they're stealing packages off of people's porches. They're stealing mail and packages, whether your mailbox is on the inside or outside in your apartment. They're stealing those packages. I know it's crazy, people, but they're stealing groceries. And the way they're stealing groceries is that they'll buy all this stuff in the groceries, and then they work in a group, and then they act like they're going to check out, and then they'll run straight for the door and go straight out to it and dump the stuff in the car and run out, drive off. Okay. Or they'll work in a group where one person, like in a farther register, makes a big old commotion where everybody starts looking and paying attention, and then that's the sign for the other person with the full thing of groceries to go shoot out the door. Okay, so when people looking at the right, it's the left side. They ain't looking at the left hand, so or the left side, and that's for the. So all this has been going on. People been telling me about it. I have talked to people firsthand experience. Now, last but not least, I want to talk to you about unemployment. What's going on with unemployment? It's important. A lot of people looking for jobs. So this is going to be a combination of EBT and the news. So you already got your EBT part that I already told you. Let's talk about news and let's talk about unemployment. Well, right now, with unemployment, the jobs that are hiring quickly and that truly are hiring are on-site jobs. Jobs that you have to actually go take the bus, light rail, car, whatever, to, okay? You know what I'm saying? Brick and mortar, on-site jobs. Those are the main jobs that are hiring. And most of those jobs will hire you on the spot. And a lot of them has fringe benefits, sign-on bonuses and stuff like that. And those are the jobs that really are hiring right now in the United States. The online jobs, work-at-home jobs, most of those are not hiring, but they are accepting applications. And they'll even go up to interviewing you and having you take these assessment tests and all this other stuff. And then you're just going to be sitting there. Okay. And some of these jobs, online jobs, are going to be outsourced because it's cheaper. And some of them that will start hiring won't start hiring until next year. Okay. Which is only what, 2 or 3 weeks away. So that's the news part. That's U.S. news and unemployment. Okay, but yes, jobs are hiring. Another part that's going to affect unemployment is I made a video about Title 22. Title 22 is something Trump put up to control the border. the influx of illegal aliens or quote unquote undocumented workers flowing into the country. That's going to be lifted, and right now there's 10,000. There's at least 10,000 undocumented aliens, legal aliens, whatever you want to call them, on all our borders, ready to rush in. But by the time once they undo Title 42, which Trump put into place when he was in office, that will increase 4 times, okay, on a regular basis. And the Democrats are working on doing something in which they can legalize the illegal aliens to work in the United States for these jobs in these places that they say that Americans don't want to take or not taking. Okay. All right. So that's kind of what's going on. And as I always told you, I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. So I just tell you how it is and I'll let you make up your own mind. Okay. I ask you to give this video a thumbs up. I ask you to subscribe. And I should rap to y'all later. Please share this to help other people. And if you didn't hear, like I said, just stay. Check out my EBT Part 1 update for December 2022. All right? Peace out.